I was on the 6th day of the Camino de Santiago. That's noon on May 18th, 2026. Before leaving town, the church was on the left side of the road. The Romanesque tower is still preserved. Gothic main building, single hall, and flying buttress structure. In the square in front of the church stands the statue of San Veramundo. The statue guards the pilgrims. After I entered through the main entrance of the church, looked up to the second floor, and there's choir seats and an organ. If you look up, you can see Gothic, column, stigma, and keystone. And the priests in the nave, like the facade of a classical temple. Statue figures and shrines represent a fusion of classicism and mannerism. As for the Assumption statue, this configuration is common on pilgrimage routes. It is located in the center of the altar, embodying the lofty theme of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. In addition, I found the remains of 2 frescoes in the church. The medieval Gothic fresco is very distinctive. The first painting depicts 2 holy women. The figure on the right is solemn and elegant, in a prayer pose. The person on the left is holding an open scripture, symbolizes wisdom and divine revelation. The second mural, on the left, is the commander of the heavenly army. That's Saint Michel. He defeated the devil, representing justice and the victory of Christ. As for the clergy on the right holding a scepter, it symbolizes the authority and protection of the church. Some churches also have altars on the sides. The side altar is usually offered to worshipers for prayer. It's closer to what people really want. In addition to these, what I want to talk about today, in the church passed by on the pilgrimage, you often see a statue of a walker. He had a staff in one hand. Keep his other hand on his thigh. Plague abscess. He is Saint Roch of mastery and benevolence. According to legend, he fought the plague and cared for the sick. Unfortunately, he also contracted the epidemic. Despite the intense pain, he still protects his patients with a strong belief, and it got worse. He had to isolate himself from the crowd, just when physical pain and spiritual despair were intertwined. God sent angels and loyal dogs to comfort and care for him, accompanied him through the most difficult time. This is the Saint Roch of the benevolent and mastery. Later, I also completed the Camino de Santiago. At the finish line, the square in front of the main church, took pictures with friends. All kinds of hard hugs, some sorts of improvisations, and the gesture of pointing to the thigh, like San Roch. And I did have a thought. Was San Roch through the hands of others? Told me benevolence in the heart and action, how important it is in the world. That's the end of the story of San Roch. If you are also on the Camino de Santiago, when passing by the church, you might as well go in and take a break. Stop by and say hi to San Roch. Maybe he can bring you some kind of calm and powerful spiritual power. May we all carry this strength with us. Continue on the pilgrimage of life,